It's time to wake up, put your socks on, make a cup of coffee, get your dirty brushes cleaned up because it's time to paint. Almost time. We're going to just kind of shoot the bull here for a minute until somebody climbs on. Hello, planet Earth. Are you out there? Duck Ever says hi. Not Chicken says hi. Hey, we're hooking up. Floosh likes cheese. Yo. Walter White Doors says hi. Nebula 7, she'll be high. Un fan des demisimas. Jules Edit, hello. Floppy love. Okay. Ollie, hey there. Hey, I'm connecting with y'all. Okay, today we're going to talk about some things that, oh, hey, look who's awake here. Hey, dude. You got anything you want to say to anybody? Let's get you up here and see if there's a snack that you would eat. Right here. What a boy. What a big boy. That there is what you call a fat cat. At any rate, sometimes people ask me what would make my keyboard cat dream adventure, which is already a dream come true, and I didn't even have the dream. What would make it complete and totally a rewarding, deep, rich, personal, satisfying situation? Can he play Imagine by John Lennon, Aaron Patty? Good idea. It's worth trying, but that song is covered with trademarks and copyrights and stuff. But anyway, people ask me what kind of things besides what you've already had. Well, I'm already happy, so anything now is just gravy, as always. What would make that adventure even more complete? And I say, well, I think it would be cool to have a Keyboard Cat book out there, and a toy, and probably a movie, I guess. So I got busy and made the book myself. There's the book. It's called The World According to Keyboard Cat by Keyboard Cat. And it's just full of great Keyboard Cat sayings and just cool stuff that you can't live without. This book is really where it's at. Guide to the Universe. And then I made another book called Charlie Schmidt, Anatomy of a Meme. And that talks about keyboard cat, nasal contortionism, a random life collage pop culture. And it says a must read if you're creative or crazy or both. Hey, Memer, there's Melvin. He's back. Zamasu, cat. Martha Poston, a book? Yes. 2 books, Keyboard Cat and Anatomy of a Meme. It's just kind of a story of a lot of things that have happened to me and explain somehow how this all happened. You can get either of those books at Amazon. You just go to Amazon and search Keyboard Cat or Charlie Schmidt. You should search Charlie Schmidt on Amazon Books. And you can get that. And they're pretty cool. Make a nice coffee table thing, too. As far as the toy goes, one day my wife said, you could make a Keyboard Cat toy. And I said, I don't know about that. So she pointed to a crummy toy that I had sitting on a shelf up above my desk. And then like a little stuffed animal I bought at the fabric store that looked kind of like Keyboard Cat. It was a yellow cat, but it was just sort of floppy. And she said, skin out that stuffed animal and put that hide on this other toy of a little guy in a box that could possibly move and make like he's playing a piano. Good idea. So I did it very next day, and it was a win. So we made a video of it and put the Keyboard Cat song to it, and put up a video on my YouTube channel. It's still there, and it's about Keyboard Cat toy is now available. And I got a lot of responses that said, "Take my money. I'll take 50," things like that. So at any rate, a toy and that toy that I built was this thing right here. I even designed the box. I am a designer. And then this little guy. And so we ended up putting it online like we had them for sale, but we really didn't. And we just pretended and got all these fake orders. And so all these real orders for a fake toy. So a company called Think Geek noticed what was going on and approached us about a toy deal, and ended up making thousands of these ones. There's what he looks like, and here's what the new one looked like. They really need to be side by side. Something I got there. Yeah. The one I built looks a little like he's on crack or something. But anyway, there they both are. And this one plays the song. So there it is. And so they even shipped my prototype to China to get manufacturing done. And look at this. The bottom of it is pretty. I made that stand for the keyboard out of a coat hanger. And when I got it back, it said this: Think Geek 2012, 4 AA batteries made in China. This is one of my favorite things. This here is an artifact. And then there's another company that made a toy, and we didn't pretend we had it first or anything. And this little toy is a collectible thing from a company called U2's, and they make these fancy toys of memes and of other things. But this one is the Keyboard Cat vinyl figure, very collectible. There he is. She is. And she's looking pretty good. She's smaller than the other one. That's a much bigger. But it's kind of fun. Hey, don't forget, if you get a chance, to give us a like. It makes the cat feel good. It makes the toys feel good. I get happy. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please sub up good and proper right now. Just make that click, and then turn on your alert light for upcoming events, and you will get an alert, a reminder next time we're about to put something like this up. So you can just follow Keyboard Cat stuff more and more and more. So there you go. These toys are both sold out. Occasionally you'll find one or two of them online, and sometimes on eBay. And I have saved a few. Look, as seen on the internet. Yeah. So anyway, back to Keyboard Cat stuff. Let's do this. We better not show you that. Because, okay, now here's a video called Keyboard Cat Hangs Out with His Toy, one of many of these videos. So here you go.
Mister?
We've also got some other things here queued up on my computer here. Here are a few still photos I've sorted out for us to look at today. That's a pretty good one. That cat, man, that was Bento. He could act. What a guy. There he is posing with the toy. There are those two toys together. And here's Keyboard Cat on my desk, my literal desktop, with an army of Keyboard Cat toys. And speaking of which, I think I queued up here an Army of Keyboard Cat Toys video. I think I did. Dig this. Ready? I started them all and then just let them run out. Okay, beep, 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 beep. Oh, I'm getting confused. What does the mouse run? My phone? My head? Anyway, there's a little history about the Keyboard Cat toy. And so now we're going to go upstairs. Oh, looky, looky. Somebody's on the trampoline. Whose big tail is that? Huh? Whose enormous tail is that? All right, you'll be playing later on in the studio. Yeah, you'll be playing all right. Give me 5. Give me 5. He's not saying much. Neither is she. Okay, so now let us go upstairs. We've been through the books and the toys. The cat. Look, he wants to go out here too, where there's more of a smorgasbord available. We're definitely motivated by food. Have a nice time. We'll see you later. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Okay. Here we go. We're going to go up and paint a scene where there's a Keyboard Cat toy with Bento, the Keyboard Cat, laying down next to it. That's going to be quite a painting. Here's what we got. Now, I did a light pencil drawing of this situation right here. I drew a light pencil drawing of it. And then I want to start with some blue. There's blue everywhere, so I want to spray paint in some blue because Ed loves the little spray paint. And so I did some masking around it with masking tape and newspaper so that the blue wouldn't just go everywhere. It would just go some places, like test strip. Okay. So now I'm looking at that bottom right corner, and Yeah, it just looks like blue, but I don't want to do it solid in blue because then you won't appreciate how cool the color deal is. Ilya, hello to Ilya from Russia. How cool. Oh, there's a lot of different opinions out there. Now this bottom left corner, which is right there, probably just gonna paint it. And then there's this area around that paw, about like and then I think a little bit of area over there. Then this little deal right between here, I guess. Is that really hard to believe it matters? Then that upper left corner, see that? Yeah. Okay. And then all this junk up here, paler blue, I think we'll just kind of fog that in a little. We'll call it good. So now we're going to take off. See, I'm hand holding today. And so since this drawing is on paper, it's kind of fragile, so I opted to barely stick the masking tape down. I think I better use two hands for this. Let me put this. Yeah, I need 2 hands for this. Gosh. That can't be right. Come on. Okay. There it is. Just about from newspaper to newspaper. Let's get it back a little more. Yeah, there it is, pretty much. So we're going to start unmasking. Fredex says greetings. Still Goodman says you should get like tripods or stands for the camera. I got all that stuff. I don't know, I'm just improvising. It's hard enough just to paint, let alone, excuse me, to try and make a new shirt I designed just this week. Yeah, let's get this stuff off of here. Let's see what we got to work with. See? Some things are starting to reveal themselves. Just throwing it on the floor. Either clean it up later or not clean it up later. Maybe clean it up sooner. Okay, now there's this stuff. Well, let's just start. Let's just watch. Checking it out. Some folks probably think I should get a camera person. And I asked a friend of mine who's probably the smartest person I know for a lot of stuff, but especially this. His name's Ben. And he said, no, you're doing just fine. Like the artist in the DP. So, oh, stay. Okay. See, that's looking pretty nice. That's a nice, and I'm not really dead against getting paint outside the borders of this thing. In fact, we probably will end up doing that. But it's kind of nice to sort of seem like you're trying, and then still it doesn't work out. Things are like that. Sure wish we could have music, but the law's again it. So I got me a little orange, and I think we might spray just a little bit of orange right there against this hard edge. And maybe on that cat, upper part of that cat. Not bad. A little bit on this box. A little bit up there. A little bit down there. See, coming out, that's fine. And then on Mr. Cat. And I'm just about thinking we got to put one more thing out there. Wait, are you watching? Yeah, sure. So I'm going to take a little piece of newspaper and just put it right up there. And just stick some tape. Now remember, don't stick it too much. Okay. And then a little bit in. Yeah, but sure. Yeah. So I'm going to say that's kind of working for me. I love doing this. Oh, I forgot to mention, you can buy these drawings and paintings that I do on this live feed. You can get them at eBay. So you just click on the eBay, bring the camera forward. Mr. Schmidt. More like that? Even more. I see what you're saying. You don't need to see the whole rest of this dang studio. Thank you for that. That was good. Donka donka. Okay, so now, I forget where I was, but let's see. Oh, I didn't find that other clip of Fatso. Thank you for reminding me. I will. It might take just that I stumble across it more than I look for it, I think. Okay, so going back to here now, we need to get some, I would say some darks in. And so that's gonna mean, without even thinking about it, that means I would use this color. It's that. I think moving the tripod in was a good idea. Thanks, dude. Yes. How about the idea of flipping the camera? Then I can't see what I'm doing. I'm kind of a monitor junkie. So some of that, what I was going to call dark. And I think I'm going to go with a little standard fare phthalocyanine blue and do some fine stuff with that. Where'd they put it? There it is. Yeah. And maybe a little bit of that. So now it's kind of a, oh yeah. Phthalo blue and that fluorescent pink are good neighbors. So we'll do this. We'll go around him's little eye. And little detail. So now make mini binoculars for the camera. Somebody's looking for a job, I think. Talking like that. So then this is going to come out, and there's a little cat back there as a design on the box. I think this is going to be a cool painting because it's kind of like a painting of a painting because it's a painting of a product and then an illustration on the product. You know, I'm afraid to think about it right this way. Keyboard. Cat. That's the species. And then we're going to paint. I think we're going to, well, let's just do that. Let's make the black keys pink. I like that. And then let's make this cat's nose pink. Sure. And this cat's nose pink. There's no reason not to do that. Then, oh, that's not looking too bad. Hey, from Charlie, 238. How much does a painting cost in eBay? I think they start at something like $10 or $20, I'm pretty sure. Give it a try. You know, Techo blade never dies. Okay, we're gonna smear a little of what is currently my favorite color, and I'm probably just about out of it for that reason. Please have some. There's some in a tube that's very abused. Very abused. No lid on it. We're gonna have to do CPR on it like this. I don't think Bob Ross, I think he had people that took care of his tubes. Okay, there's some of that. There is some of that. And just to prove it, I am going to hold the pellet up to the world. That blobby yellow there at the top is where we're going. And I'm just dripping like crazy. Now I'm standing in used newspapers that are wet. That's nice. Because the tripod being so close to the wall here has me right up against the wall. I'm between a rock and a hard spot. I'm Bob Ross for Cat Paintings from Memer, Melbourne. Hey, I hope that, I'd like to reach a larger audience, although the one I have is feeling good. Okay, so now we're going to put in some of that bright fluorescent yellow. We're going to test it on the wall over here. You can't see that right now. But let's put it... Let's put it all through there. And everywhere here but there. Right? Hey, that's looking good on the little TV. Looky. I gotta kick this paper out of here. It's gonna drive me nuts. And I got a blanket there too. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, so now it's time to get to put in this detail around these two cats that are hanging around in this. And I would say probably that pink. I mean, wouldn't it be? Yeah. I'm not saying much. I'm kind of thinking. Just see what thinking does for a minute. It could help. If it doesn't, I'll be the first to stop it. Don't think too much. I'm going to start introducing another color here. Like, orange. Fluorescent orange. I wonder if the word fluorescent existed before fluorescent paint. I'm thinking Yeah, we got some. You created Goji Saurus. Yes, I'm the keyboard cat guy, the original creator of the keyboard cat. Yes. Hee hee boy. I Google Charlie Schmidt. That's my name. You see it on the screen there, SCHMIDT, and go to just charlieschmidt.com. You will learn a lot about the big picture, which I'm trying to portray. But right now it's pretty small. It's like 2 inches, and just little pictures are not my style, but I'm getting used to it. I'm getting there. Okay, here's a little of that blue. This guy's eyes. And the toy people did a good job on this. I've seen toys of some things, even meme things, that are pretty bad. Meme things. Wow. That is something else right there. Here's some teal. I think I'm going to make his little shirt teal in both places. Too bad he wasn't wearing one in the shot, because here's a little shirt down here, right down there, and that's going to get blue. And then this is going to get blue. See, if you just make the paint kind of juicy, no matter what story it's telling, I think you've got a chance. And even though I like to use the wrong color, I do like to use the real color sometimes. Like, I think it's a good idea on this shirt deal right here, because everybody knows that Keyboard Cat's shirt was that blue. Is that blue? I mean, he's wearing it downstairs right now. That's kind of fun, even just not even finished. I don't think I'm going to finish that. But I think this big stripe back here does need to get darker, bigger. Requires a more serious brush. Like so. Yeah, I'm liking it. What time is it? Oh, we got about 20 minutes, I think. So, is anybody digging that? Hey, I think somebody just tipped $2.62. Alaska Gal, £2, 2 British pounds. Thank you. That's nice. That'll buy some nice cat food that I know someone who will just love. Thank you. Nice, nice, nice. Martha Poston, that's cool. Japanese Glory, hello again. Konnichiwa. J.K. Landsberg, nice painting. Gotta like that. Martha again, Martha Poston, love it. J.K. Landsberg, beautiful. Yeah, it's looking cool. It's not trying to be reality or something. I mean, so then maybe some darky tones, like right here, around his little head, all the way down to this leg. Yeah. And now we're gonna paint a little something on that toy box. You guessed it, a fluorescent color. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking good. How we doing? Japanese Glory says, I watched this from Brazil. And Goji Soros Hot says, I watched this from Chile. I have been to Santiago twice. I was on a TV show there. I think it was called Ritmo de la Noche or Tres, I forget. Which country are you from? I am from the United States. The Dark Duo, I watched this from Norway, from William Sander, from Brazil, of course, Eros. The world's a good place. The world likes Keyboard Cat too. And I think that's a good place. It makes me happy. Right? And right. And down here. With the paw. So now he needs to put in something on this cat where there's orange, like stripes and stuff. This brush is pretty dirty. I think I'm gonna switch. Switch to that. Yeah. I'm liking that. That's gonna save the day. Woo, that's a color. Little skirt water. Now we paint like crazy, boys. Yeah. I'm just digging watching. I hope somebody else is too. Oh, yeah. Konya. Sukerton says, can you say hello to Konya? Hello, Konya. My pleasure. Can you say hi to my cat, Bob? Hey, Bob, what's shaking, man? Who said that? We should give them credit. J.K. Landsberg. Can you say hi to my cat, Bob? Yo, Bob. Amazing cat. Hey. Is the Keyboard Cat movie confirmed? I'm not allowed to talk about that. So, yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. That's looking good. We just got to keep giving him treatment around places like that, and like that, and like that. And like this, that. You just keep moving, you know. Sure. Am I enjoying dropping this orange in here? Yeah. I think I might even enjoy just watching it if I wasn't the guy doing it. Hope so. So you kind of look, paint, look, paint. A little of that. What else? Well, no, we're not going to do that. No, we're going to do this. Yeah. So now we need to get something on these eyeballs, the part that's not super black. Actually, there's two kinds of weird green back there, and I'm going to attempt to mix them up. So I'm going to start with the fluorescent yellow. And maybe add a little blue to it. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit and do some other junk somewhere else. Like maybe some light pink underneath of this little lip over here. Yeah. Sure. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. And then something dark down there. This is like painting. Like looking at something and thinking, oh boy, you need a little of this over here. I kind of do that. I'm digging it. We need something up here on this lettering. I might just get out an old felt tip pen. Do some stuff down here. Check that out. There we go. What am I doing? I forgot all about everything. Play Toxic Gamer. What the? Keyboard Cat never dies. J.K. Landsberg, can you say hi to my friends Cat Sodas, please? Sodas, hi. Yes? Hello, Khan. Yes, Yusa says this is an absolutely amazing, awesome painting. Is it based off a real photo? Yes. Yes. Yeah. I'm tempted to kind of maybe sign this thing. Or maybe just a little more darkness here, but not that color. The dark is good. That color is bad. Let's try teal. Yeah, cool. Just about done here. Just about done here, as they say. Back in the old country. Yeah, back in the day. See? There. Now, signage. We sign him. And this is going to be this is Monday was 20. Today's Tuesday. Tuesday 21. So now let's put these brushes in water. Let's get this camera off the tripod. And turn this around. There we go. There's the picture. There's the picture. There's the painting. Picture painting. And there you have it. Keyboard cat lounging with his toy. Yeah. Yeah. It's different. Look at all that detail in there. Jace, a criminy. Lettering and such. Pick it up at eBay. Click on the link in the description of this video when we're done here, which is in about a minute. Please take 1 minute and go to that eBay link down below and look at a few of those paintings and tell me what you think. You know, do they have a home?